Welcome back to Ferocious Education. This is Zed. Today we're going to be talking once more about Camber Energy, going with the ticker CEI. Now today I'm going to take a look if there's any new updates relating towards this one, then following by that technical analysis, institutional buyers, and taking a look as well into some of the recommendations that we might have from some of the analysts. So without further ado, let's jump right into this one. So Camber Energy. Covered this one before, you'll find it in my last video in the description below, but if you were to take a look into their news portal, there is actually a section here relating towards their CEO vlog, and this one here is actually pretty interesting because every week they go ahead and they do talk about different things relating towards general updates, some of the oil prices of the week and what they're looking at, growth strategy, optimization and initiatives, financial reporting as well. For instance, here on May 25th, May 21st, you're looking into the CEO update as well, another financial reporting, and May 7th, importance relating to continuous growth. So every week or so, they do attempt to go ahead and give you good updates relating to this one. And it looks like it goes back towards April 12th, 2021. So in terms of press release though, my last video covered back on June 19th. The last news part was May 25th. So I'm not going to be repetitive onto this one, so make sure to watch the previous video. While you're at it, if you'd like to see more contents like this, make sure to subscribe on the bottom right corner, turn the notifications on as well, and don't forget to drop a like to this video. And if you'd like to join our Discord and add a bit more to the discussion about this one, totally free in the description below. Now, in relating towards SEC filings, we do have a couple of new filings in July. Before that, it's June, so we're not going to cover the one in June, just the ones in July. So the ones in July, and it says here, effective as of July 9th, 2021, Camber Energy and its institutional investors entered into a stock purchase agreement. Under the terms of July 2021 agreement, the investor purchased around 1,575 shares, Series C redeemable convertible preferred shares, for $15 million at a 5% original issue discount to the $10,000 face value of each share of a preferred stock. Pursuant to the July 2021 purchase agreement, as long as an investor holds any shares of C preferred stocks, we agree and exempt contempt in connection with the merger contemplation by the certain agreement of the plan of merger entered between us and Viking Energy Group on February 2021. Now, this is also in relation towards the merger, as you get to see between them and Camber and Viking Energy. And if you were to go to Viking Energy, you'll also see around February 18th, 2021, Camber to increase its interest in Viking to 100%. And Camber already owns around 62% of Viking issued shares outstanding in the common shares. And so there will be 100% increase from that percentage of around 62%. So that's what that report was telling you. This one here is a bit more of supplement towards that. It's around 50 pages. So we can get to read a little bit more relating towards preferred shares, other events. But at the current time being, it doesn't give you more information than what we have covered before. Similarly, there's another SEC filing, very similar to what we've seen just a bit earlier, around 13 pages. In terms of institutional buyers, things remain very still from June onwards. Let's move on towards technical analysis. Now, first on a technical analysis, we can start off with the 1 week perspective. You get to see on the 1 week perspective, not a lot is going on, especially as well from the previous weeks, except for the last week part. We reached around 53 cents and half a cent from there. And you get to see that we're kind of accumulating closer to around the 60 cents mark. In terms of the 80x, it doesn't show you much movement on a 1 week perspective, although the willing percent R, which is very similar to the relative strength index, is giving you a point at around -82, showing that this one is actually in fact oversold. And in an equilibrium situation, you're going to have more buyers coming in than sellers. In terms of an MACD part, you're looking into things looking very still between all the other indicators. So for that, let's take a look into the 1 day. Now on the 1 day, things are looking interesting because the moving averages are all bearish. You're looking into the 200 SMA being at 95 cents, and it's actually above the stock price. 50 SMA is around 66 cents above the stock price, and 30 MA is above the 10 SMA. Not a good look for this one. However, here's where things get interesting. William %R is escaping that oversold section a little and slowly climbing up to overbought as more buyers come in towards the stock. So in the last 3 days, or last 2 days specifically, business days, you're starting to see more people buying than selling into the stock, and buyers are flooding in. We're going to take a look into volumes in a minute. The next thing we're looking at is the MACD. The histogram was actually getting more negative and increasing in size, and you get to see that it's actually attempting a positive reversal in the next few days. You get to see that it's actually curling upwards, and that's definitely something interesting, bullish thing. Now, I do see it, by the way, on retail communications, on Twitter, on StockTwits, all that stuff, that there is some interest relating to this one and different accounts mentioning about this one here. I'm not sure whether that's more of a kind of a group kind of retail pushing this all one together, or just a kind of a organic movement towards a positive reversal. So I hope it's the latter rather than the first one. In terms of momentum, it is currently negative, and it doesn't look like it's actually climbing up fast into this one. The stochastic fast and stochastic slow both are pinpointing upwards, suggesting another push for this one, and the moving average bands, which is here in the middle, different than the Bollinger Bands. On the top, you're expecting a trading point at 72 cents. In the middle, 66 cents, and in the bottom, 59 cents. The Bollinger Bands are between 76 cents and 55 cents. Now, in terms of the chart itself, you're looking into Fibonacci retracements between these kind of resistance points, and the reason why I'm using this one is because high-frequency traders use it. So resistances are 109, 147, 178, 210, 254, 310. The current support level on the Fibonacci retracements is 47 cents. Now, on a price line action, we can start taking a look into significant support and resistance levels. So the current support level we're at right now is 57 cents. Below there, you're looking down to 53 cents. Below there, 49 cents, and down to 46 cents. Significant resistances as well. You're seeing 63 cents on the resistance, going up to 70 cents, and then going up to around 79 cents, and then up to 86 cents, 94, 101, and then up to around $1.10, $1.16, going up to $1.22, $1.36, $1.52, going upwards to around $1.57, going to $1.70, $1.88, going to $2.03, going upwards to 227, and upwards again towards 253. Comes to the question to Ed. What do you think is probably going to happen relating to this one? I'm starting to see a lot of retail push towards this one. Now, volumes don't really reflect it as much. I mean, there is a bit of an increase in volumes, but again, it looks like a lot of accounts on Twitter, ones with bigger followings, are actually pushing this one and saying they would like to see it going higher. Now, whether that does give their followings to go ahead and buy this one, and hopefully doesn't go into almost a pump and dump scheme, but rather relating towards Viking Energy and Camber increasing their shares into that would be a bit more bullish. That would be more organic, and it wouldn't drop as fast. But it has potential where it does continuously spike upwards and then dump the next few days. That is something that you can actually get with this one. But what we're looking for is accumulation, which we got, and now a little bit of a really nice recovery towards the bullish point, which you're looking for. So in my perspective, I do expect some really increased high volatility in this week if retail does become successful. However, I do see trouble points getting closer to around $2. And if that does happen, you might actually still expect it to go equally as fast. But I'm looking for slow, equal recovery, very similar to what you've seen previously around here. You get to see it's up, 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 and then it went parabolic and then dropped. You don't want that. You just want it continuously going upwards, and that would be a bit more organic than the parabolic movement. What do you think about the sticker? Make sure to mention down in the comments below. Share, subscribe, and like, and have a wonderful day. Now, if you're still here on this video, make sure to drop down below and join our Discord. We have a lot of different things going on, including, for instance, members that gives picks for free. It's not pump and dumps, we just things we think about, swings, etc. We also have really exciting bots. You can actually use those ones. For instance, we're just testing out this bot, for instance, that gives you Fibonacci resistance points, activities, etc. And we have a bunch of free things, totally free. We run on tips here, and you can ask me questions, suggest stocks, etc. It's a really nice community that has been growing up very fast at a very good rate, and it's totally free. If you would like to join that one, feel free to do so in the description below, and have a wonderful day.